a mini tournament in Virginia. How did they fare?
They did vote on co-offensive player of the week this year, but he's a junior, and it's a good save by Chastain, but he's a junior. But it's good to see the classes from before Coach O'Keefe's time here helping out the newcomers with assists and with great mentoring.
And that goal kicked right back to Chastain. He's had a pretty solid beginning to his season. You said he let in 2 goals, but again, they were against 2 very good opponents.
That's true, and against Old Dominion, he had 6 saves, so he's had his work cut out for him in the early going this season.
He's been very busy that past weekend, and so far here in the past couple of minutes as the Bears.
The Mountaineers as a team pick up the slack that he left.
And Walworth has subbed out. Looked like he had just a little bit of a bloody nose.
Zico Harris now with the ball. He's an interesting story for the Mountaineers. He spent his time in the spring and time during the offseason playing with his under-21 national team this year. Unfortunately, weren't able to make it past the group stage, but that's got to be valuable experience to be able to play against international competition and the best. But when you look at his playing resume, he doesn't really look like a freshman.
Good save there by Chastain off the pass into the box to
freshman. That doesn't really represent his full resume. You know, we think of American freshmen who have just played against high school club teams, AAU, but he's
onside into the box. Kabadu with the sliding play at the edge of the box and a high kick by Genty
on the Bears side of the field. They do a good job of recovering, keeping shots away from keeping the ball out of the box, and avoiding most of the major opportunities.
Down to Benamna at the edge of the box now, looking for a little bit of opening as Honeycutt is guarding him. Send it across, a curving kick, but misses the far post and the box. But the Mountaineers defense have not broken so far in this match.
Yeah, and as you look at the stats, it's reflected in the shots the teams have taken. Central Arkansas has taken 4 shots. The Mountaineers have yet to take with the ball. And you do get a lot of collisions, a lot of contact between the two teams. And even when there's no foul play, there's still
for the Bears, so they'll have to replace that. And Chastain will send it deep. Ball sent into the box and a little bit of a scramble, but Chastain was able to send it all the way down to midfield where Frogner now.
Africa Gold Cup this summer for his under-21 national team.
Good save there by Chastain as Brodacki gets past.
He is starting to break through a little more as we approach the second half.
Corner kick sent in and a strong header. Another excellent diving save by Chastain. Another intercepted ball, and it's sent in to the sophomore Brodacki. Finds a streaking San Roman, and another save by Chastain, who will throw it quickly over to Frogner and try and get a quick counter. But
first half, they stopped, waited for teammates, and passed it. And even though that time it didn't result in a major break like it has in the first,
Chastain will send it deep, and it's headed
half. Literally as the 1 minute mark remaining hit, and also making a diving save to keep the Mountaineers ahead.
As that header goes over the crossbar, and once again, no work there.
Earned his keep with his play there, and he has done a great job after surrendering 2 goals in his first two outings this season.
He had some whiff at the top of the box he had earlier in the game, but he's definitely created a lot of opportunities for the players around him, and that's what a good player does. They make all the other players better and give
2 assists that led to him.
And there's Brodacki now at the edge of the box. Tried to break through, but another good, stellar play by the Mountaineers D, holding tough so far early on.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of really keying in on Brodacki. When you saw him get the ball there, you saw the ball. The Mountaineers retain possession, making sure that they're in a good placement to go on the counteroffensive. And a good head.
Scored 3 goals in their second game of the season against VCU. And that was the first time since last season when they scored 3 against UCA. O'Keefe, he recognized it. He said the team definitely battled from a tough loss against Old Dominion, and definitely going to be some growing pains with all the freshmen Holmes to Genty, all the way down to the far side. Sent in where Chastain with an easy save, and will now wait for his players to clear. And
you notice some of the Mountaineers starting to move a little slower here in the second half. But they don't seem to have lost any control
during halftime, and it seems like every single time the players take the field, the fog and the rain just hold off just a little bit longer.
Yeah, the flags that are picked up in the first half, they're back down.
Kabadu to Sandquist, who crosses over to Brodacki and wide of the net. Couldn't hit that near side.
And that really almost cost the Mountaineers. And the Mountaineers bring Juan Hernandez back. He is the last year in the Sun Belt as a freshman. But you really see why Jake Chastain is in goal for the Mountaineers in this game. He's made some amazing saves.
An excellent sliding tackle to stall that attack by the Bears. As the mascot.
Yeah, and some of that lack of aggressiveness is due to the age of this team, as it gets saved by Chastain. But I think as the season progresses and as they gain more confidence, this aggressive nature that's led to these early goals for the Mountaineers, I think we'll see more of that, and I think we'll see more.
Honeycutt now as the Bears try and get a quick attack going. San Roman will shoot it up and over the crossbar, just above it.
And Central Arkansas hasn't been afraid to take shots from deep. That's the second one we've seen in the last 5 minutes. Well outside the box, but decided to take.
And now Brodacki into the box. Tried to split it through the legs of Chastain, but once again, another great save there. Chastain is up to, and now the deep throw into the middle of the box where it is bounced around and hit and in for the Central Bears after deflected off of Gunter but another unfortunate bounce for the Mountaineers, and nothing Chastain could do to save them that time.
Yeah, and you have to feel for Chastain.
Hopefully the Mountaineers won't get a bad bounce like they did. A little bit of a deeper one, and it's headed, and Chastain grabs it up and over the top of what looked like Holmes for the Bears. So another good save there by Chastain, just trying to keep his team in it and get them a good starting position
for the Mountaineers, and he has a lot to be proud of, even though he hasn't been able to come away with a goal from his goal-scoring opportunities.
Number 10, Pepe San Roman.
Goal.
Zico Harris was awarded a yellow card as they'll take a shot up and over the wall and wide. 2 more subs about to check in for the Mountaineers. Rob Cornelius and Austin Hill. Hill will check back in as he left. Go in as Genty for Central Arkansas checks back in.
Number 2, Rob Cornelius. Number 7, Austin Hill.
Austin Hill
Gets set to take it. Frogner tries to send it over.
for the Mountaineers, but lost it. You know, created a goal-scoring opportunity with his own shot for somebody else. But it's all been for the Mountaineers' good, as his hustle has helped them gain this 2-1 lead.
As much time as possible, but things are definitely looking good for the Mountaineers to start the season 2-1.
Yeah, and